My people, how na dey, wetin dey happen, wetin dey sup? Welcome back to our channel.
Seriously, guys, what happened to Solid Star? I was just scrolling through my timeline and I saw, a video of Solid Star and I was like, what happened to this guy? He used to be popular back then, have nice songs out there. Even till now, I still listen to some of his songs, but what happened? Whatever happened to this guy, I still find it hard to understand.
So what I have done with this pandemic, with the coronavirus lockdown, I think I've been able to do a lot of things. I've been able to work on a project, which is an album, and I think, it's an opportunity for me to just sit down at home, not just to sit down doing nothing because of the virus, you know what I mean? So I took advantage of it, and I was working throughout morning, afternoon, night, sleepless night, and all that. So I'm coming up with something.
Moving on to the next news. Here we have a 9-year-old Steven who won a national award in Kenya for his hand wash invention. This is super brilliant. A 9-year-old kid in Kenya built this. Can you imagine?
Siku ya kwanza nilisanya mbao na nati na msumari. Siku ya pili nikatengeneza kidogo. Siku ya tatu nikaanza kutengeneza nikatengeneza. Siku ya nne tukamaliza.
Amazing. Moving on to the next one. Here we have Wizkid. Wizkid have this to say to the frenemies who comes to our page to claim that they are fans and they love, what she does or something. Guys, let's watch this.
Please, guys, see, I want to address something quick. Don't come to my page and tell me, oh, Bobrisky, I'm your biggest fan. Excuse me, we know you. You know be fan. You be two-face. Which fan? Fan call. AC ni. You people are not a fan. You are just only on that page, that person's page, to monitor their daily fucking activities. We know people like you. Which fan? Oh, Barbara, your biggest fan is a liar. We know them. Two-Face. Kampala. See, I beg, I know my true fans. Don't worry. Don't tell me you're my true fans. I know my own true fans. When I see my true fans, I know them. Am I worried? Am I alright? Last. Am I alright? Anyway, guys, good morning and have a wonderful day.
That is Wizkid right there. Now, let's go straight to the trends. What is currently trending on social media? And when I mean trending, like seriously trending on social media. In fact, right now, Wizkid is trending, Peruzzi is trending, and Dbanj is trending. And we're here to talk about the reason why they are all trending. All right, first here we have Wizkid. Wizkid has been using his platform to voice out his frustration and what the people have been going through, over the years. Here is Wizkid talking about Fela, how Fela has been doing this music thing, like making conscious music for years, and nothing has been done, to change the situation of the country. Here Wizkid says, Fela made songs before I was born about the issues of bad leadership and governance. And even to this present administration, my brother, nothing has changed. We got to do more. Wizkid here says, next election, use your voice and vote wisely. Note, this is the reason why Wizkid is trending. It's constantly voice out his opinions, about the present administration in Nigeria and how bad, the economy has become as a result of mismanagement. Well, Banky W here says, at a time when most Nigerians are seriously struggling with being able to afford everything from food to healthcare, our National Assembly is going to spend 27 billion on renovations. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they're willing to spend 27 billion naira on renovations. And Wizkid replied that saying, inhuman. Country is a mess. useless leaders. That's the reason why Wizkid is trending now. Let us move on to the next one, which is rape. Like, this thing is huge all over social media. Like I said, the Dbanj is trending, Peruzzi is trending. Unfortunately, it is for the wrong reasons. But we're gonna get there very soon. First, let's just talk about this lady T-Boss. She lent her voice towards police brutality in Nigeria. Not just police brutality, everything that has been going on, and she was, crying on social media. Some people said, you don't need to cry. Why do you always cry when you come to social media? Why all the people were like, look, it's because she feel pain and that's why she's doing that. But anyways, let's watch this video.
Jesus was at his side, with all our prayers and all, and Jesus was just begging him, oh Father, please just give them one more chance, just give them one more opportunity. And the world is beginning to settle down. Then all these rubbish killings, police brutality, the people that are supposed to serve us and protect us are the ones killing our children. It's crazy. It's crazy. I want to understand. Now, please, somebody explain to me how somebody goes into the house of God to read and she's being raped and killed. How? Oh, Jesus Christ, I feel like my heart is breaking. I'm going to land myself in the hospital again. I'm trying to, in the house of God. You are not even scared that the Holy Ghost will just fire you there. You rape someone who is trashing about, who is begging, who is crying. Don't touch me. I feel disgusted when somebody I don't even like or approve of touches me. I feel...
Okay, guys, so that's T-Boss right there. Remember, I said we're going to talk about rape, right? Now, let's talk about Peruzzi, why Peruzzi is being currently dragged on social media. Although he got some people supporting him, but here we are to talk about the reason why Peruzzi is trending. Now, a few hours ago, a lady came on social media to explain or narrate her encounter with Peruzzi and what happened afterwards. And she said that Peruzzi actually raped her at 1004 estate. Now I'm going to read this in our words. For so long I've kept this to myself, but I have decided to speak out due to the boldness of Daffy Blanco and other rape victims. Let's expose these rapists for who they are. They have no right to take advantage of us. So one time in 2012, I can't really remember the date and month, but I accompanied a friend, Aisha. Now take note of the name, Aisha, okay? Peruzzi later went live with this lady, and as at then, I think she had a thing with Peruzzi. I accompanied her there. We spent the night that day, and I happened to stay in the same room with Aisha and Peruzzi. When I was already fast asleep, thinking he was just making advances and all, me saying no, maybe he got the message. Being deep asleep, and I felt someone trying to unbuckle my pants, and then I woke up and I'm like, you can't do that, it's wrong. That is when we started struggling, and he was pressing on my neck telling me I should chill, and I'm like, yo, I'm not interested. At that point, struggling was very stressful. He tore my pants, and then he did what he did. He raped me. I was too naive to know that I was meant to go for tests. I was too scared of going to the police because as at then, my parents didn't know I was in Lagos. So I was scared to come out with news and the whole story of him raping me. I've kept this inside me over 8 years now, and I finally feel a bit of relief speaking out. I hope my story would encourage more suppressed victims to speak out. No matter the situation you find yourself, no one has any right to rape you. Now, guys, a lot of females have taken this opportunity to summon courage on themselves to get the word out there about those who rape them, and also encourage more victims, to speak up so that they can fight this. Now, we don't know whether they're lying or not. Okay, but what most people are saying is we know they're not going to believe us, and that's why we have refused to come out. And I'm going to read some comments, but before I do that, I need to emphasize on Peruzzi's former label boss, Patrick. You guys know that this guy had 1 or 2 issues with Peruzzi. This guy dig up tweet of Peruzzi in 2012, and people are saying if this lady that accused Peruzzi said it happened 8 years ago, that means Peruzzi is a rapist because he tweeted this 8 years ago. So this guy, Patrick, said, hope this isn't who you people are defending. Because at that time when that stuff came out, everybody was defending or supporting Peruzzi. And Peruzzi had tweeted in 2012, person where I don't rape already. I don't know if he was just being childish here or it actually happened. But this is serious. Some people said the tweet is fake, but so far, there's been a lot of claims that Peruzzi actually tweeted this back then. That person you plan to rape one day, make I call Bookie, say I want chop, make she talk anyhow. First I go rape him. I will rape her, a little fine girl, and you cannot come and see her. No, no, no. Who is in the garden? Guy, rape him if she no agree. So guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Now, after this whole allegation, Peruzzi came out to say, my name is Oko Tobechukwu. I have never and will never be a rapist. Now, that is really, really not the point. The point is, as Peruzzi come out to debunk this about him, I'm talking about the tweets. You know, some people said, you know, Peruzzi, it's a lie, is this, is that. But did he come out to say, look, that wasn't my tweet? There was nothing like that. The only thing he said was, my name is Oko Tobechukwu. So he didn't deny, look, I'm not the one behind this tweet. I didn't tweet it. It was Photoshop. He didn't deny that. But he said he's not a rapist. Let us read comments. Whether Peruzzi raped that girl or not, the one thing I can say and hold him accountable for are his tweets from years back. Dude forgot that Twitter never forgets. It's scary seeing how many times he repeatedly used the word rape. Who actually raised these men? Another person here. So we did a little digging. If truly that girl said that Peruzzi had raped her about 8 years ago, then his tweet at that time legit matched it. Peruzzi village people must be working overtime because this guy is always trending for the wrong reasons. Remember, I said Aisha is going to pop up soon. Yeah, here we go. Peruzzi went live with Aisha to prove that, you know, he didn't rape the lady.
I've been laughing my ass out. Apart from the fact that I'm still trying to crack my head, but I've been laughing my ass out. This is not for you at all.
I can imagine them dragging you into their dumb shit.
Yes, like how are you going to bring my name to something that's not even it at all? It's not good. Please, you guys. I'm living.
I just came live to yeah, and I know most people on my life don't know before.
Yeah.
The Aisha is the gist. The Aisha is the stupid dumbass rape gist.
Dumbass rape gist. Please, you guys, please.
Yeah, and Aisha used to have the thing back then. And then yeah, so Aisha has moved on with her life. Aisha is actually happy with the baby.
Yeah, baby boy, you know.
So she's not used to all this
mess. Please, I have a son I'm bringing up, and I would not want anyone to actually bring up any dead story that's not true about my son. So I'm still going to I'm not even liking this at all. This is not a real story. Like, it didn't happen at all. Like, I was there. It didn't happen. So please, you all.
And it's a good thing she even mentions your name. But it's not like it's a good thing, but I mean, like, it's a good thing. Maybe she thought like we stopped talking.
Yeah, I'm sure. So.
Anyways, that being said, bro, I don't condone rape. I don't rape. I've never raped anybody in my life. I have known
Peruzzi for like a very long time.
Yes, to all rapists, and yeah, bro, if she doesn't want to have sex with you, bro, you can get angry and just go home. Or, you know what I'm saying? No, if they have to, not be everybody with a fuck. Maybe everybody with a fuck. Sorry for using this word. So, yeah, just let's start.
Now, I said Dbanj as well has been dragged into this. So this lady's friend was the first to come on social media to narrate the story. His name is Action Ben. But later, The lady herself came on social media to continue from where this guy stopped, and she gave us the whole details of what happened. These are serious allegations. Even myself, I still find it hard to believe that, you know, big celebrities have been dragged into this. And since I'm not there, I don't even know whether this is true or false. But let us read what Action Ben said, because it was his comment that we first saw on social media. How you have the courage to post about rape is what baffles me. A quick story time. On the 30th of December 2018 at Eco Atlantic, an event called Splash Off, which was an all-white party. Franklin, your manager, then invited my friend to the party. On getting there, the band cited her and sent few people to talk to her, but she refused. My friend left the party and went to Glee Hotel in VI, where she was lodged by her friend Franklin, because my friend couldn't go back to the mainland that day. My friend got a call from Onyida, who at that time was dating the band's friend, telling my friend the amount of money the band was ready to spend on her if he agrees. But my friend turned down the offer because she wasn't interested. The band drove all the way from Eco Hotel, where he was lodged, and came down to Glee Hotel in Victoria Island at midnight, 2:40 a.m. and collected the spare key from the receptionist. Obviously, it's Dbanj, a effing celebrity rapist. He would be given a spare key, got into my friend's room and forcefully threatened he would walk her out of the room naked, kept his finger in her VJ and repeatedly raped her. My friend was crying and Dbanj turned deaf ears. How wicked and heartless. Immediately did that, Dbanj left. So you still have the right to post on rape. It's been 2 years. My friend has been traumatized over this. And as at yesterday, she threatens to commit suicide. She's so livid and mad seeing a rapist like you post this. As at the time of making this video, Dbanj is yet to tender a statement about this allegation, you know, laid against him. Okay, guys, let us read comments about Dbanj raping someone. So Dbanj offered you money, and when you refused, he raped you. He had spare keys to your hotel room, and he didn't bother to sue Dbanj and the hotel. LOL. This una story do too burn for one side. I beg, make una turn am. Another person here says, but this Dbanj rape story is somehow hotel gave him the key to someone's room. How did he know the room she was in? I'm confused, I beg. Dbanj came to the hotel to collect extra key of room he didn't pay for. Someone should accuse files first. I want to see something. I am not trying to say that the rape accusation against Peruzzi, Dbanj, is true, but many people out here calling them liars make me understand why many rape victims decide to stay mute. Now, people have been calling out celebrities, you know. Here we have somebody who called out a Nollywood producer. The name of the producer is Victor Okpala, aka Superstar D. This lady said that this man wanted to sleep with her for a role. Not only this girl, like there were like 3 or 4 of them who have come out to say that this Nollywood producer is always doing something like this, you know, sexually harassing them when they reach out for a movie role. In fact, this guy apologized. He didn't even deny it, right? That means he did it, right? But he's apologizing.
Hi guys, so I want to briefly talk about a particular producer or director, whatever he is. His name is Mr. Victor Okpalan, and this guy needs to be held because he can't control whatever is under his trousers. So what this guy does is, after he holds auditions or whatever, he calls girls in and promises them fame only if they can sleep with him. And I remember when he did this to me, I was barely 17. And what will this man tell me when I told him about my age? He said, Shebi, you'll soon be 18 years. And I told him I was going to go home and think about it. Then I went home and I sent him a message that I couldn't do it. And this man told me that I don't know the opportunity that I'm losing, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to attach our conversations to this video. And now today, this man is here apologizing. And I'm asking him what of the girls he had his way with. All I know that justice must be served and this man must be punished for what he has.
Some ladies, as you would think, you know, believe that some of these victims, even though they were raped, they're blaming them for not coming out early to speak out. Just like this lady.
not seen. So they should stop disturbing themselves. Yeah, you come out and clear the air. Which stupid air does he want to clear? Which stupid air? Please, I beg, they should just go and sit down somewhere. He has raped them. Case closed. When they were meant to talk, they did not talk. So they should shut up their mouth. Because of this cases of rape now that is coming out, everyone now wants that they be raped. Shut the fuck up. You've been raped, I'm so worse. You didn't talk, that's your business. Keep quiet and move on. If you're being raped, you say it at that particular time. Voice out. Tell everybody you can tell. Instead, forget about it. That's what happened between...
I know some of you are wondering what happened. How did we get here? I started with Uwa. The death of Uwa actually fueled this whole rape trend. And like I said, it's been trending for 30 days, for a while now. In fact, the president of Nigeria offered his condolences. That's the President Muhammadu Buhari. Recently, he said, "I would like to offer my deepest condolences to the family and friends of Uwa. I expect the Nigerian police force to speedily and diligently investigate this case and ensure that all the culprits responsible for this barbaric act are brought to justice." And even Abike Dabiri said the police arrest suspect linked to murder of Uniben student Uwa. According to spokesperson of Edo Police Command Chidi, the suspect was arrested after the fingerprint on the fire extinguisher she was attacked with was examined. Another popular man is the politician Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You could see him with a placard saying, "Justice for Jennifer, justice for Uwa, justice for Tina." Alright guys, so that is it. Let me know what you think about everything I've said in the comment section below. Let us move on to the question of the day. Buhari, police and NEPA are sinking and you can only save one. Which one are you saving? Let me know your answers in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and if you're watching me for the first time, subscribe. Until we see you next time, peace out.